TMP VVC Individual Scheduling. Appointments that are created or canceled from TMP are automatically updated in all other VHA scheduling applications and automatically send video links to the provider and patient when needed. To schedule with TMP, schedulers must have an active TMP account, complete all mandatory VHA scheduling training, and have appropriate Vista scheduling keys assigned to their home Vista profile. First, select the area navigation, select Scheduling, then click Patients. Select the View selector to change the view to Active Patients. Type in the last four of the patient's Social Security number in the Search This View field. From the list of available patients, click on the first letter of the last name of the patient in the alphabetical sort function. Open the patient record by clicking on the patient's name hyperlink. If the patient does not display in the active patients list, the patient will need to be added to TMP. Click the Patient Search sub-area to add the patient to TMP. Type in the patient's full name, full Social Security number, and full date of birth. Then click Search. Once the patient displays, double-click on the patient's name, which will add the patient to TMP. Navigate to the patient record to create the appointment. Select the Contact Information tab to verify the patient's contact information prior to any VVC scheduling. From the Technology field, select Personal Device if the patient is going to connect to the VVC appointment using a personal device. If the patient will connect to the appointment using a personal email address on a VA-issued patient video tablet, select VA-issued device and Allow for emails. Verify the patient's email address and time zone are set to ensure that the patient will receive the email notifications at the correct time. Then click Save. If the patient will connect to the appointment using the VA Video Connect app on the patient video tablet, select VA-issued device and do not allow for emails. Ensure that the static link created for the tablet from the URL generator is copied into the static VMR link field, as this link will appear in Virtual Care Manager as well as CPRS if the provider clicks on the scheduled appointment time in the front cover of CPRS. Then click Save. Select Schedule Appointment to create the appointment. All fields in the New Appointment page that are marked with a red asterisk are mandatory fields and must be completed prior to saving the appointment. Toggle VA Video Connect in the Type field for a VVC appointment, and ensure No is selected for telephone call. Select No if resources are not required to be scheduled on the patient side. Select Yes if patient-side resources are required for the appointment, such as an inter-facility administrative clinic. Select No for group appointment. Group appointment scheduling is covered in another job aid. If patient-side resources are not required for this appointment, type in the provider site from which the provider will do the charting. If the patient site resources are required for this appointment, such as an interfacility administrative clinic, type in the patient site location. Type in the specialty needed for the appointment and the specialty subtype as needed. Type in the provider name to search the associated scheduling packages. Enter the scheduling comments related to the VVC appointment to be sent to Vista. Select a scheduling package by clicking on the search icon. The available scheduling packages with the filter criteria will populate. Select the appropriate scheduling package. Once the scheduling package has been selected, the Vista login process will automatically begin. Select the appropriate PIV credentials and PIN. Once successfully authenticated, 3 green checkmarks in the Vista Login section will appear. To attach this appointment to a consult or a return to clinic, select the Consults tab. Select Type by using the drop-down menu to filter either Consult or Return to Clinic. You may also select your date range to better filter your options by using the drop-down menu next to Date Range. Double-click on the appropriate consult to link to the appointment. Select Find Available Times. Select your date by using the drop-down menu. To select a specific date, choose the exact date from the calendar that appears. Select your time filter by using the drop-down menu. If you want a specific time, choose the exact start time from the drop-down menu. Select the duration of the appointment. The default duration will use the listed duration from the scheduling package. The duration field will unlock if you toggle the Use Default Duration to No. If your duration is not present in the drop-down list, you may manually type it into the duration field. To search the availability of specific TMP resources in the scheduling packages, click Select Resources. From the Select Resources field, select the resources that need to be scheduled for the appointment. The selected resources will populate in the Resources field. To search the availability of all the TMP resources in the scheduling package, click Find Available Times. Select the time the appointment may be scheduled by placing a check to the left of the resources. If many times were available, you may need to scroll to the next page to find the correct time. Once the proper time is selected, click Schedule. To review appointment details, select Appointment Information tab and ensure all the appointment information is correct. Select Save. After the appointment has been saved, click the Related tab in the command bar. Select Integration Results. Ensure the VISTA status of the appointment is scheduled. This means the appointment was properly scheduled in VISTA VSE.